For everyone living in Sri Lanka, a raindrop-shaped island situated south of India in the Indian Ocean, December 26, 2004 will remain etched in their memories forever. On that day, an earthquake triggered a tsunami that caused the deaths of 46,000 people and injured more than 16,000. It also destroyed 182,000 houses, demolished 59 schools, and damaged 123 more. Azima Fazmi remembers that sunny Sunday well. Although it was holiday time, she went to school to prepare lessons.
When I was having my breakfast at that time, I heard noisy. When I went out, I heard parents rush to the school to accompany their children. There were about 300 small kids in the school. Then all the people knocked the door and asked me to go out. So we went out to rescue ourselves.
Azima Fazmi teaches in a Muslim school at Barella in the south of Sri Lanka. Barella is a town with a long history. It was founded 1,000 years ago by Muslims who arrived by sea. It was the first Muslim community in Sri Lanka. The school was established in 1924 and was the island's first school for Muslim girls. It's a first-class school. Several doctors, lawyers, political leaders, and teachers have been educated there, and they worked in their community.
The children studying here are poor. The majority of the parents are fishermen. Most of our teachers are members of EI affiliates in Sri Lanka. This is an all-girls school, and we suggested to EI to rebuild the school to provide opportunities for higher education.
The school lies at the heart of the community, and in order to rebuild it, the teachers secured the support of their teachers' union. The Sri Lankan education unions, in turn, were able to garner the necessary funding from Oxfam and Education International, or EI, a global organization representing 29 million members worldwide. Azima Fazmi is now fighting to get her school rebuilt on the same spot it stood for over 80 years, even though it's only 35 meters from the sea. The whole community is involved: teachers, the school management, parents, and neighbors, and they have all called for an exemption to the post-tsunami regulation that bans the construction of any building less than 100 meters from the sea. Teachers' union representatives looked long and hard for other land on which to rebuild the school, but it was either too expensive or too far away. In the end, they came up with a solution: a 4-story building constructed on piles exactly where the school had stood originally. Reconstruction work got underway in April of 2006. It's been a long, drawn-out business, according to architect Priyam Hettipatinama.
We based in collecting information for the report. Initially we went and spoke to the community, and we spoke to the children of the schools, and we spoke to the principals and the teachers. We came up with the concepts, and in the concept we looked at trying to bring out more child-friendly and teacher-friendly.
The Barella School is one of the 11 schools that EI is interested in rebuilding. In February 2005, EI and Oxfam reached an agreement with the Ministry of Education in selecting schools located in all the regions of the country ravaged by the tsunami and attended by the various cultural communities: Sinhalese, Tamils, and Muslims. A total of €4 million was allocated to rebuild these schools.
I wish to state our deep gratitude to Education International for being one of the first organizations to respond to the tsunami disaster in Sri Lanka. They came out with a comprehensive plan to help the affected teachers, children, and the disrupted education system in Sri Lanka. The schools that EI is rebuilding are not just any other building. These schools are designed to be very child-friendly as well as teacher-friendly, and once the schools are completed, it will be very beneficial to the poorest of the poor in these areas.
Another school is under reconstruction at Chariputra, to the east of Barella. This school is just 100 meters from the sea. It comprises 8 buildings and is attended by 1,200 pupils, from nursery school up to the pre-university level.
On December 26, 2004, a tsunami struck. It affected our area, Ahangana, very badly. Our school was destroyed. It affected the livelihood of our parents.
The tsunami affected our school, badly destroying buildings and all the furniture. Members from EI came to our school and helped provide us what we needed. The children of this area are very poor, and we thank EI for coming forward to help us rebuild our school.
The reconstruction work began in April 2006, but lessons resumed only a few months after the tsunami in temporary shelters erected by UNICEF.
3 of my children attend this school. I would like it very much if this school is rebuilt because we are very poor people.
Classes take place in the shelters with little protection from the rain or escape from the ever-present construction noise. Needless to say, teachers are eager to move into the new school. While the reconstruction work is making good progress in the south, things are progressing a little more slowly in the Tamil areas in the east and the northeast of Sri Lanka. The Batticaloa district, for example, was hardest hit by the tsunami, incurring over 1/3 of the country's reported fatalities. However, more than 18 months after the disaster, classes are still held in shelters built by UNICEF. The rebuilding in this area has yet to begin. So while they wait for their new schools to be built, the teachers and children of Sri Lanka continue on as they always have, living their lives in this beautiful country by the sea, a country where education has always been an important value.